Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the finals of Group A. It's the last match we played out tonight. This one last best of 3 to wrap it up. If you missed it, State just qualified for the round of 8. So congratulations to him. We have far too many Protoss, and it is absolutely disgusting at this point. Little Bow, Hearthstone, Minigun, and States. Half of our round of 8. Anyways, that being said, we'll see which of these two Zerg can get through and perhaps even out the racial distribution a little bit. In the bottom location of the map, we have Root Gaming's 10 pooling, pardon me, Root Catz.
On the top position as the blue Zerg, it is flip side tactics, JonSnow.
Flip side of the map, you could have said.
Oh, I missed it.
I kind of like their logo looking at it more, but yeah, so Catz going for, with gas too. I wasn't sure if this was going to be the cancel for supply, but Bailings, man. This
Copa America, man. This is all, I feel like it's all I ever did.
And this is the thing too, like JonSnow and Catz were like the Copa America stars. Catz ultimately finished, I think, a little bit ahead of JonSnow, but I'm just looking at the map, and the Overlord pathing might not actually see this come.
It's a rather long map, I guess. Well, it's not like a King Sejong natural to natural.
Well, I mean, more for the point that the Lings, there's... Oh, he's actually sending up to the side. Okay, so he might actually see these now. Unless Catz goes on the right side of the map. I mean, again, there's a lot of ways you could possibly get these by without them being seen. It's a 1 in 3 chance, really. Oh,
JonSnow is going for the greediest thing he could ever go for. Like 15 for hatch first, 16 gas, 17 pool. Oh,
and Catz is gonna dodge the Overlords.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think he'll dodge both actually if he just hugs this left thing and goes straight up. Yep. Okay, so this for JonSnow is not good. Not good.
No. It sucks about this map too is that there's not even a chance they'll make the mistake of targeting your natural first, so you can cancel it. First of all, it's gonna be done. Second of all, it's behind you.
I like that he's using his own Overlord to try and
he showed Lings finally. Are those Lings at some point like where it'd be like not a 10 pool? Because like the two Lings were like number 8 and 9 or 7 and 8 rather. I don't know, but JonSnow does know that Lings are on the way. He just doesn't know how many.
He doesn't know it's Bailings just yet either. He will find out in a second. Boom, revealed.
Yeah, we still see people mess this up. I mean, the Bailings, you know, they don't even target the larva. They only target the hatchery, for instance. Like big misclicks can happen, but
well, I feel like he doesn't even need to go for the drone kills with the Bailings either. Just he's got so many. Any amount of Lings that pop out, he could just camp the larva, and if he's watching, kind of connect to it. But a bit of a waste on one. All he needs to do is try and snowball his Lings, and I kind of feel for Catz. This might have failed.
Maybe.
He's got to connect with his Lings.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a pretty money hit, and a lot of drones within one-shot range. But, yeah, JonSnow's a hatchery up above him, and Catz doesn't have any more Bailings.
Catz just seemed to, speeding out, man. The Bailing use can sometimes be, like, obvious, and you're like, well, great job, you easy mode, and sometimes it's... Where did it all go wrong?
Any of them going off on the drones, I think, was the mistake here.
Yeah, keeping out the zone, out the Lings. Lose another one to the Queen. Maybe even gonna save the Queen. No, good. Still, I mean, it's less Lings, and Catz still has to go across the map. So,
pardon me.
I think JonSnow is like he's won.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the drone counts. He's got more drones. He's got an extra base.
Let's see.
Catz might be able to get back into this with metabolic boost. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Kind of surprise follow-up all in. JonSnow has never mind quite enough gas to get his own speed. That kind of sucks.
He's trying to protect the Bailings. I mean, what Catz is doing is really smart. He's using the low health Zerglings to become the Bailings so they become full health Bailings. This is a smart move. But because of this, he's also losing a lot of the Bailings before they hatch. And that is not so good.
Yeah, unfortunately, JonSnow's Overlords didn't go to the natural either. That's kind of a big deal. He has no idea how much Catz is really committing until he sees the Lings come out, like, you know, 2 at a time. So it's gonna be quite hard to tell. He might figure out that the speed is on the way, but if that is the case, then I'm surprised we don't see like a Bailing nest thrown down. Again, he's mining from the natural, which does not have the gas geyser, and that might be a big problem.
Bailing's gonna go off on nothing again, and now it's even Lings versus even Lings, but that's speedling count. If it's not near a ramp, he could run past his opponent's army. He could get a surround on smaller amounts of Lings, but there's a lot of what ifs, could be's, and maybes, and Catz sadly doesn't have any of that on his side, I feel. But this Speedling, this is the advantage. This is his last chance with 2 queens out. He's got to make something magical happen.
He's got to kill all the lings with the banelings. Oh, but there's just one baneling. It's targeted down. The queen will go down.
Can he get that miracle hit? Gets a decent one. But speed is just not going to cut it. Speed doesn't actually add any damage, just lets the lings surround sooner, so it looks like they do more damage. But for Catz, he just doesn't have enough gas behind this is the problem. He's making 2 banelings at a time, 3 banelings at a time. It's because that's all he can afford.
It's becoming increasingly like more obvious like nothing's going to happen. Even if you morph all of your lings into banelings, it still won't be effective enough. And speed is finishing up for JonSnow here, gonna make it a lot easier.
I'm shocked. For someone who went like hatch gas pool, for this to have gotten so well for him, I really do think this was more on Catz, perhaps prioritizing the wrong moves. I mean, this attack, it sometimes, as you said, looks easy, but there's a lot of delicacy to it, and sadly, we didn't get to see a lot of that. But JonSnow actually loses the queen. Now it's starting to look a little bit shabby, but there's more banelings coming up behind this. Unlike last time when Catz only barely had 1 available.
Gonna get the other queen.
Oh, decent shot.
You might be able to do it, like the last push, right?
Maybe. There's some speedlings on the way, though. Can he match the amount of, like... I mean, not having banelings is making this a real pain in the ass. Has Catz... Oh, can he turn this around? It's so just down to the wire.
Oh, is he gonna be able to get a baneling? That would be really nice. He does not.
No.
You know, what's so funny is that his drones have been completely safe in the natural. Like usually they're afraid, they're like being pulled, they mess up the micro of the lings a little bit. So they're very helpful.
Why move the spine?
Because it is all in the main. Like it's well, now you just go to the natural.
That's what I'm saying. Like it would have covered against the banelings here in the natural. They're stacked. Can he get his hits? Well, I guess he doesn't need the hits on the banelings, so he gets them on the lanes, which means his own links might be able to clean this up some more. Even drone count still doesn't cut it. Catz is still going to be behind if this is even drones to even drones. He has to kill enough drones to shut JonSnow out of the game.
That's my color rooted.
Finally.
Oh, hey, that's going to be a huge out.
And now he gets to the front of the ramp too, so any future banelings will get sniped off.
Okay. Things are, I guess they're still not quite over, but that seemed like the biggest, like, you know, almost that Catz would have.
Oh my god, this is like protecting the payload. He keeps that baneling alive for so long. Can he kill enough drones here? Seriously, if you get this down to like 3 drones, Catz will be back in this game, but the drone stacking is going quite well for JonSnow, and Catz has lost so much momentum.
He's up in drones. Hey.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of gas. You could go ahead and just transfer over.
Yeah, he's going back to 1 gas mining just to try and maximize his output. But as JonSnow says a couple of lings across the map, I guess this is another problem for Catz. Like, he never got a queen out behind this. This has just been ling, 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 ling. And because of this, he doesn't really have home field defense. 3 lings, though, I don't know is going to kill a drone line. But with how low the drone count is, actually, he's making a couple banelings at home. With how low the drone count is, though, like, even just pulling them off from mining for a second or 2 to attack is not worth it. I don't know what Catz does at this point. JonSnow and Catz, by the way, neither are droning. Both are still just trying to stay alive. Like, for Catz, he might be aggressive, but make no mistake, this is the same thing as like a defensive fight for him. He has to... He's out of the game if JonSnow finds the opportunity to drone.
I'm surprised JonSnow hasn't found an opportunity to get a queen, actually.
Well, they've been picked off so much. I kind of... 5 queens dead at this point.
That's a lot of queens. Yeah, that's a good point. But you know, I guess with a spine crawler, they're kind of it's doing the job even better than Queen would, which is of course sniping off those banelings. But when it comes down, like, does Catz have it in him with a larva inject now going to go for like another follow-up push that's just like that is majority speedlings and actually went out production wise?
I don't know that larva's been his problem though, right? Like,
well, no, larva hasn't been his problem. But like one big swell to surprise JonSnow.
Oh, he's getting some good baneling connects. Takes out that spine crawler. Can his last baneling do it? He gets such a good connect. Now there's almost no links left for JonSnow. We're sitting here talking about the death of Catz for so long, but maybe he turns this around. He does have a huge ling lead. He's gonna make a couple more banelings. I can't. Zombie Grove, is this game seriously not over? Like, what is happening?
I really wish that JonSnow had gone for a baneling nest instead of eking out that speed.
Yeah,
I mean, both is, you know, preferable. But
yeah. Well, I think you could argue like without speed he wouldn't have been able to get in. Anyway, okay, well never mind. These little scuffle fights, but gotta go off on the links, and he gets the good hit he needs. I think this is finally it. JonSnow's got a couple more links coming out, but Catz kill enough drones.
What he was supposed to win.
GG.
10 minutes ago, yeah.
I'm so glad we were wrong about JonSnow winning that game, because what Catz